Oh, no. I can't get my other phone. Not showing anything. Not showing anything. Oh, I hear myself. Welcome to the Curly Express, Dwight here. Yeah, you get to see my face. Kind of low, high, or what? Oh, look at that. That's where I stabbed myself. It's been freezing, windy, and rain here. You can see that dot on my hand. I stabbed myself with a knife. I think my hair is getting thin. Can you guys hear me? You're not going to get to see me very long, but I had somebody say, how come you never show yourself? I said, well, I show myself. You're not around. Hey, welcome. Let's start at the beginning. Can you guys hear me okay? Welcome, Wigwag. J7 was here last night sometime. He ain't here now, though. Wigwag. Digger, welcome. Eugene. Andy, welcome. Tuna Dog, welcome. John, too. Jenny, welcome. Tom Houston, welcome. JJ, did you see my weather in the background on my computer? Oh, I gotta get organized. I don't know which room is worse. Well, I'm on the opposite side. It's on this side. I don't know if this room's worse than my training room. My training room's a mess. You may ever tell me if they can hear me or not? Ray's here. Hey, welcome, Ray. Ray B. Okay, thank you, Tom. Thank you, Digger. Hey, Chuck, welcome. You know, there's are other people that makes videos, and you don't, and they don't even talk. I know some, quite a few are like that. They, you don't even know what they sound like, and they make two or three, two at least two videos a week. I hope I can. I guess I can do that. There's when I'm ready to look down on the table, I can change my camera. I see that now. Cool. Ah! Well, I just got a notification for myself. I never got that before. Oh, you can too, Wigwag. So what's everybody up to today? How's the weather, Jenny? It's actually 54 degrees here, and the high is 54, and the low is 36 for the night. What's a not a grunt? Yep, not even a grunt. Hey, J7, welcome back. So now this is Pappy's fault for me showing my face. Yet a storm in there? You guys still have birthday cakes. Wigwag never got a birthday cake yet. So, what's on the menu for today? We're gonna talk about some stuff. I think I'm gonna leave the phone like that just for a minute. So I was brought to my attention. If the person wants to say who was the person, this person brought it up, wanting to know. I just dropped my phone. I just knocked my phone off. Not on there very good. Oh, you know why? Because I don't have my phone facing this way normally. Well, that don't make no sense, does it? Okay, so a person brought it up to my attention about this here doorway. Guess the camera's on this side, camera's right there. This is the doorway for the, building. And they were making a suggestion that the door doesn't look right for HO scale, and they asked me if I put a person up to it. Hey, Ron, welcome. So here's the door. Can you guys see that very good? If I put it up closer, you can. Here's the door. All right, wait. Whoops, sorry. Here's the door. Here, there was a door. I don't know if I can even show this. Okay, now it's upside down. See, now this part up here on the very top up here isn't part of the door. It's just above the door. And then this part down here where my finger is all glass. Here is a HO scale person next to the door. Can you guys see it any? I think it's fine. Don't you think now, Tom Houston, since you're the one that pointed it out? Hey, Joe Raider, welcome. Yeah. I understand, it does look, kind of weird. I did have it upside down. I had it upside down the first time around because I couldn't figure out why this area up here would have been open when it was inside this building. Keep dropping stuff. Remember when I had it inside this building, I actually had it upside down. Remember I was asking Steve from Back on Track with Steve, and I didn't realize I had it upside down. See, you can see the opening up there, and it actually goes this way. Then there's no opening on top. Man, I hate that camera. Can you guys see me? So it does look okay. She might hit her head when she goes through the door, though, maybe. Nah, it'll be okay. I didn't have her really standing on the sidewalk. But that's where it is, right there. Okay, now we got to flip the camera. If you guys can stop seeing me. I found that figures are quite varied in height. I have a guy who is 6'4" and a guy 5. Yeah, they're all different sizes actually. My scale ladder. If you are printing for a double O gauge layout and you have an HO gauge print, you can increase the dimension by 11% to make it extra double O. All right, now let's see if I know what I'm doing. Yep, I do. Now I have to figure out what I'm doing. Make sure I don't hit the button to make it all go off. Oh, I did. Is it still live? I don't know. Yep, I'm still live. Hey, Mike, welcome. I made it all go off once. It didn't show it, did it? All right, now I think I got it. I think I do. I think I do. I think I do. Oops, now I'm loosening it. How's that look? Whoops. You printed that one. There's, look at that. Gotta prove Deep's Mike's comment. He didn't even say anything bad. So Ron said you printed the same building. Somebody else did too. I think there's quite a few people printing that. So we got that solved. Are you happy now, Tom Houston? Everything okay with the person in the door? Whoops, that's not the right box. Sure, there's all kinds of different sizes of people. There's kids though too. A man and a lady standing together. This one woman in the blue looks taller. Where's the camera? Over here. The woman in the blue looks taller than the other people. But there are kids in here too. This guy looks kind of tall. I would never wear that color of a shirt, purple. I'd like to have some different people. And these are probably generic ones. I noticed that Wehana sells people. All right, so that part's done. So here's my new board. I got it in the mail. Now I have to figure out how to hook this up. How come I can't see nothing? Maybe I need to aim this camera different or something. I just don't like how it always goes. Let me see if that makes a difference. Okay, Tom Houston. That's true too, Thomas. Thomas Grassi. Welcome. Yeah, electronics. You liked electronics. So this is the board that I looked at. They don't give you much instructions. I'll tell you that right now. This is the instructions for. Board for the stoplights. They look kind of simple. They tell you which wire goes in where, and this thing here shows that it's for the power. So they had a power. What they were showing is a power supply, and they got the end cut off of it, and you plug it in here, but it didn't say anything on the board what this white button is. White thing here is, and they give you a wire for that, and I'm wanting to know if that. I'm back. Hey, Steve, welcome. I was frozen. Why didn't somebody tell me I was frozen? Yeah, there. JJ said I was frozen. Oh, I keep hitting that stupid button up there on top up there. I'm trying to get the good angle on that. I think you see it better right here. What I'm trying to figure out. So I really think this could be plugged in like this, and then plug into the main board for the crossing gates. What I really think that's for. It happens sometimes, Tuna Dog. So I have to figure that all out. I already got remember I had to change the crossing gates. So I got all the holes filled back in that where I had it set up the first time. And I already got it all mounted to the other side. I got the servos all mounted. All I think I have to do is get the wires hooked up to the not the wires. Oh, that little cable thing, that pulls on the gate to go up and down. I just gotta finish hooking those up. I actually been working on the bench work for the new add-on, and you talk about. I cut the boards like they'd both be. I use my angle little square thing, but the boards are all twisted and stuff. Pay all that money for a wood and it's twisted. This board here, This is the board for the new stoplights. These guys. Nope, they're for the stoplights. See the stoplights? So each I have to figure out I gotta put the resistors on this ground. I can't really pull up um the picture though to show you. So it shows on the thing where where everything gets plugged in at, you know, red, green, yellow. And it has the numbers. They have that their digital thing on there. And I guess these little buttons right here is for I wonder it has to that buttons have to do all of them, I would think. Is how fast you want it to switch from, you know, red, yellow, and green, or green, yellow, red. And the bad thing about it, I'm gonna have to splice these wires and make them longer to reach from one end in the middle of the layout to the. I really think it's got to get hooked up to the main board for them crossing gates. What I really think. Back, wig's back. Ooh. Or I'm gonna have to hook up a power supply. Oh, if I do that, I have to cut the end off. I don't think they sell them with no. Now the thing is crooked. All right, I'm moving that. I'm back. Froze up again. Why does the camera phone keep going off? Two things, in my opinion: low current and lower cost. And what does that mean? Where'd you find that at, Tom Houston? That's now that board there that's in that picture. Those are the boards they make for those stoplights for China. And then down below is that board that looks just like this, and they're made for USA. I bet you didn't know that. So now, can you guys still hear me? I'm not on the stream. I'm looking at what Thomas sent. Link. This must be on their website. Now I gotta find the. Oh, I'm back. Nope, I am back. Does it say anything? I didn't really get the chance to look at that. Does it say anything where I could plug that into that um other main board for the crossing gate? Because on the crossing gate main board, it shows an instruction where you can add more boards on there, and that would give the power supply, give you the power. Yeah, those tubes are really small, you know. Yeah, those wires are pretty skinny, little. I actually have wires. I don't know if they're the same or not. These are more skinnier than what I got. And I got some heavier wire. Oh, so that's something new I gotta figure out. More electronics. Where's the bag for that? So they gave me the stuff to mount it under there. So I could put this right in the middle of the layout underneath, and that way I can run the wires to where I want, and then I can run the other two through my town whenever I get there. And if I can hook up, I wish it didn't really tell that in there, did it, Tom Houston, about anything about this little white plug-in? Did it say anything about I can plug in power to that? You guys hear me now? I don't understand what is going on. How come the screen on the phone went off? There we go. If you need to, tuna dog. I don't understand what's going on. Um, why does it keep the screen keeps timing out on the phone? Never done that before. I don't think I'm hitting the button. No, I'm not hitting the button. I don't think. It keeps timing out. The screen keeps going off. Doesn't make no sense. All right, so we're going to talk about something else. Has to do with windows. We're going to be talking about windows. Window glaze. Is it window glazing? Window glazing. Is it window glazing? Something like that. So I'm not saying, I'm not calling anybody out on anything. People bring things up to me and I listen. Does anybody know what kind of material this is? I've been streaming for 2 years now. I have always used my phone, always. Never had a lick of problem. This is wax paper. Yeah, exactly. And somebody said they use wax paper for windows. But if you use wax paper for your windows, you're not going to see through. You won't see nothing. It's not clear. And if it's not clear, what's the point in doing any details inside the building, right? And then you got how do you get that off? I don't know. I need a pair of scissors. I got two pair of scissors sitting here, and they don't cut. There's no thing to rip that off. So here, oh, there is something on there. So here is what? What kind of material is this? What is VELUM? Hey, sailing Cook George. We just call you George. I use a stiff plastic. Yeah, I always thought the same thing too, Thomas. But has anybody watched Liz's videos? She has, really good detail stuff inside her building. The only way you're going to see any detail inside a building if the person is recording a video and you're sticking it down there in front of the building. That's going to be the only way to see it. Who's getting a cookie for John? She has really good details in her. You see her bakery where she's got little cakes in the display cases? So this is plastic wrap. I would think it'd be kind of hard to put it on there, don't you think? And how would you glue that on? That would come out pretty clear though. And I have something else I use, believe it or not. This is a screen protector. See this screen protector stuff? I bought this and I used it on, I don't know what the heck I used it on. Might have been my Sonic pad I got. I put some of this on there. I don't think I used it on any buildings, but it could work for a building. Because it's really good plastic, So this is so really good. See how clear that is? And that's not, I don't even, it still has a film over it. I haven't even taken the film off of it. Because you got sticky. It's probably got a static cling thing to your screens, which is good. Even this plastic here that cover it would make good plastic too. I do have other stuff. You could use something like this, plastic off this, right? I got some other hard plastic somewhere like this. So what does everybody else use? Liz is in here. She knew I was talking about her. Yeah, she didn't even get to see my face because of Pappy. Pappy said, I never see your face. Pappy, I met you twice in face to face. Yeah, plus you gotta have, yeah, that's true too. You gotta have lighting in your buildings. Actually, I just bought some lighting. I bought some stuff with my I just bought this stuff with a scenic little, what they call um I need the extension cords for all that stuff too. I got a bunch of the extension cords. Oh, and something else. I'm going to be cheating on my road system. Oh, are you really that old, Tom Houston? Wow. Yeah, we were just talking about Liz. Nothing bad. We're talking about your detail and your buildings. Yeah, I understand that. I was just, we're just talking. I was just talking about it. I know everybody uses their own stuff. Do anybody else put the plastic over their windows? We're talking about. I just got done saying that you had that bakery and you have a display case in there with little bitty cakes in there. And I remember that one video you were showing it. It's just, it's just perfect. That's the only way you're going to be able to see any details in a building. If you got to get down there and record it. All right, John, too. Thanks for hanging out. Who's on tonight? It was Rick Tree last Sunday. I don't know who's on this week. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to use for all these windows on this. I don't know if I even put any windows on my engine house either. Come to think about it. Thought about it. I don't know if you even need glass on that the way they're made. Oh, I'm going to cheat on my road too. I bought this stuff. So I bought this stuff. This really feels it feels rubbery. And it says you're supposed to be able to, it says flex pavement. Oh, I see. I misread it. There's no way you can make a curve out of that. But then that's not going to work to go over to the to that single lane bridge that goes over the water. Won't go over it. Won't be able to put it up to that. Oh, okay, John too. Thank you. Well, I have a bunch of those, but I probably wouldn't use it because I might want to restore my engines. So is this road actually HO scale? Don't ask me to measure it. I don't know. Let's see if I can figure it out. So that is, let's see, a foot. So this is 22 foot wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 22 foot wide. You might know how wide a real road is. I've seen your 3D print. I've seen those 3D printed roads before. That would be about right, huh? Cool. But I don't know what I would do to run a road over to that single lane bridge. That wouldn't work out at all. This isn't very long either. Well, it must be 6 foot long, maybe. Actually. I can't reach all the way for stretching it out. I got some overhanging. Got to be at least 6 foot long. Got to be. It's really funny feeling though, and it's sticky if you pull that off there. It almost feels like rubber. I don't know though. Did anybody see that video posted on my in my post on my channel? That place where you get your 3D print stuff was bought out, and there are going to be some changes on that whatever. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Thingiverse or whatever, whatever it is. How come I don't see Chris again? Am I on live chat? No. Hi, Chris. Welcome. What did Liz say? You might be able to use it, Dwight, but you have to trim it down to one lane. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Might have to trim it down to get to that one lane bridge. So I was thinking about putting that, you already know I was planning on putting that Sinclair gas station over there on the other side of the bridge. And I'm thinking about building that bar. But you have a bar with for Rocky with Rocky on it. I don't want to copy you. Okay, JJ left too. Hey Eugene, welcome back. I think about making the Rocky bar sit next to the gas station. That way the miners can get off work from the mines and walk over and get drunk, Could be a gold mine over there. But this stuff really feels weird. What else did I buy? I don't remember. Bought some rail joiners. And I bought Flex Track. Shocking. That stuff's so expensive now. Man, I already covered everything. Yeah, there you go, Liz. Better have a lotto machine over there in that gas station. So now what? So I bought some see I still got this back wall yet to paint, and you guys can't see it, but this paint, I don't have any more of this paint, and this paint here on these sidewalls is spray painted with a can of spray paint, and these walls are getting warped. I'm telling you, getting warped. I hope they don't break. And these just go on the side of these. That's go in just like that. Well, see, now I don't see. I think this is a different color than this brick red. So I might have to. Who almost timed out? Almost timed out Thomas. Whoops. Well, right now it's back on Earth, but I only brought it down because I was working on the bench work for the yard. Hey, Monville, welcome. How you doing? So I don't know if I should take this stuff here, which is called Heritage Brick. I don't want a bunch of different color brick, you know. So I might have to prime this over again and put that on maybe. I don't know. You guys can't see it, but I can see it. There's still gray shining through this. You might be able to see it. I wonder where's Pappy been? I haven't seen Pappy or talked to him in a while. Well, I'm gonna have to. I still have to finish hooking up the Surboy, not Surnoy, Surboys, and now I have to figure out the wiring for that stoplight. That's fine, Montville. Don't worry about it. Yeah. All right, Andy. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, Raymond. Welcome. Yes, we're also praying for you and your parents. Sir boy. Sir Oi. Sir Oi? Sir Oi. Sir Oi. Sir Oi. Sir Oi. So I gotta make a sign for Drew's hobby store. He gave me the name he wants for his hobby store finally. At first he didn't have his name on it. He only had, what did he have? He had what did he have? I forgot. He had what did he have? I forgot. Hey Wesley, welcome. How you doing? I'm good. Yeah, that's the way to tell him, Liz. Don't worry about all of us. We're all still around, like always. What was? I took a picture of what he said. Let's see if I can find it. What's the name of it? Oops, I lost it. Oh, it was the first name it came up was Drones and Rails Unlimited. And then I said, don't you want your name in it? And oh, I thought I took another picture of it. If you got the other phone. And now he wants Drew Drones and Rails. I don't know if I'll have enough room for unlimited though. Could put incorporated. INC and that incorporated. Whoops. Almost screwed things up. I think I lost. Oh, there that is right there. Somebody made a suggestion on my video about this here wigwag sign. They said I should paint it. Oh no, I forgot how everybody said that. Pronounce that paint. He said paint that this sign, wigwag sign, all this color here, and then take a darker brown and kind of go over the letter with it. Might stand out then. How come I'm so far behind in chat? Oh, I almost timed out. Andy. Yeah, well, who has old photograph negatives? What did I blame you about? Hey, Thomas Grassi, I'll show it. Can you make a picture, take a picture and post it on your post? And I like to see what your windows look like. It'd be good for some of the windows, I think. And maybe the higher up windows. How come I'm so far behind? Whoa, I'm way behind. Gary's in here too? Oh, hey, Gary, welcome. Boy, I was really behind. Yeah, called my oldest brother last night, talked to him. I haven't talked to him in a while. He's not doing too good either yet. Not doing too good either. He had leg problems. Both legs are all messed up. Do you know an average person from being born to 80 years old, what they say, what I googled it, is they said the average person walks 110,000 miles. That's 5 trips around the world, they say. Well, my brother might have walked that 110,000 miles. You're going to have to add another 110,000 miles on that for him because he used to run races. He ran 10 miles every day, no matter what the weather was like, raining, snowing, whatever, storming. He'd be out running through town 10 miles a day. He's ran in every race around. He has hundreds of trophies. He said he threw a lot of them away. He's ran the Boston Marathon twice, and he's running other marathons. So he's probably got an extra 110,000 miles on them legs of his. And he said that he hardly can't do much walking anymore now, and has a lot of pain. And he's seen a lot of doctors because he has cancer, but they don't think he needs chemo right now. and he's taking some kind of pill. What was that noise? And then they said they gave him a shot in the stomach, and they put a seed inside his stomach. I don't know. I didn't understand none of that. Am I still alive or frozen? And I can't believe he dumped his cable. His cable was almost $200 a month, and he went with DirecTV. I couldn't believe that too, and it was like $60 cheaper for the next 2 years. No telling what kind of price of that'll go up to. He doesn't watch movies. He only watch sports. He's a sports person. Can you guys still hear me? The chat's not moving. Sorry, I had to get that off my shoulder. But you know, he is going on 81 years old. He'll be 81 in April. Am I still alive? Anybody out there? Oh, but anyway, I covered everything I already wanted to talk about today. I gotta get the I need to organize. My room's a mess. My training room looked like a tornado went through there. Yeah, I'll try to get something done this week. I have no doctor appointment this week anyway. You guys still there? Are you frozen? I don't see nobody talking. Maybe I need to do something. Maybe I'm different chat. Let's see, look it. I thought I saw Rick Strain come in. Yeah, there he is. Hey, Rick Strain. My chat was frozen. Weird. Wow, look at that. Way behind here. My chat was frozen. Who did I miss that came in? Did you get anything good for oh, you already got your Valentine, didn't you, Liz? What's the weather up there? All right, you ever answer me, Jenny? What's the weather up there in Wisconsin? It's 56 here now. At least the sun's shining. I see that the girl for the USA screwed up. I think she fell or something. Was it ice skating or something? How you doing, Rick Strains? Well, I might have been live, but the chat wasn't moving. Nope, Wigwag's not there. Ooh, almost timed out somebody. Mike Loft? J7's always lurking. 53, that's not bad. I keep hearing almost 70 this week, actually. Yeah, but then it's going to get cold again. You got anything new on your eBay store to sell, Liz? I'll have to check it out. Low battery. Please charge. How come I keep hearing something? Might have been that doorbell thing. It always talks to me, it tells me that she's dying because it has a woman's voice saying battery getting low. Oh, you want to? I had a crazy thing happen to me yesterday after I got done talking to my brother on the phone. I had to take my hearing aid out and I had it laying on the table and I was sucking on a sucker before I called my brother. So I sat it on the table too while I was talking to my brother. So when I get done, I reach for my sucker and my hearing aid, and guess what I had? I had to throw my sucker away. There was a stink bug on my sucker and my hearing aid. Oh, I hate those stink bugs. I threw them in the garbage can over there, so I threw my sucker in there. It's probably in there eating that sucker. It could be, Ray. I hate those old stink bugs. I don't know why it was alive in the first place. You're not supposed to smash them either because the smell will bring more. Normally I flush them down the toilet, but he might be in that trash over there eating on that sucker. That was a good sucker too. I need to get my table here cleaned up. I got so much stuff on here, it's ridiculous. So where'd that come from? So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I should take this here new paint. I might leave these walls like it is, maybe. I could use that wax paper for these here top windows like this. Well, I still got windows to go in there too. I don't see any windows for that. Are these the windows for that? No, they ain't windows for that. And this? Do I even have windows for that? Top windows? I don't see any. Can't be these. Why would there be these there? That's door. I don't even have any windows. Oh yeah, I know what it is. These things go on there like that. Could we paint some of this here black, you know? You know what I want to do? Sorry. I still don't have no places for the miners to live, for the people that work in town. Where's everybody living at? Digger has his own cabin. I have one little house that Drew Steele gave me. He probably lives in it. I still have no boarding house. Maybe I need to make these top part of these building a boarding house, but then you would need a way to get in it, right? I guess there is doors on this backside. Could use that for when the voices in my head are talking, we call it staff meeting. Yeah, that's what I need. I need like an apartment building. I think Digger's cabin's all one room. I don't think there's a fireplace in that. He's still standing on the front porch with his daughter in his arms. I think Boxcar Jerry is standing next to him. Still. Oh yeah, I have that one house, that cottage that's on the creek with the water wheel. Who's gonna live in there? Low battery. Please charge. That's what it is. I just heard it again. That let's set this doorbell thing over here and see if it'll talk to me again. I just charged it. Here it is, right here. Right here. Holy cow. That there was that many on there. It must have added some. Isn't that crazy? Didn't think there was that many on there. Sure was a lot. Holy cow. Who would want a dog barking? Good thing they didn't have a rooster on there. Where's the charging cord? That's crazy. And only one person uses it. I did have some Bible thumpers come to the door once. I didn't realize it because I'm only used to one person that rings it, and that's the guy that brings food here. I did find that building for JJ's bar, Rocky's bar. Digger has that caboose for his train room. Maybe he put a bed out there for somebody to sleep on. What do you love? You love what place? Rocky's Tavern. Yeah, I could do that. This building I found, I don't know. I haven't printed it or not. I just saved the file and looked at it. So I had a challenge of printing something. I guess I could tell people now. I've told you some stuff about it once before, but I never told you what it was because the person that I made it for didn't know anything about it because his wife got a hold of me like 2 weeks before Christmas, wanting me to print this item. But I used to look for a file for it, could never find a file, and because it was made for bamboo, and then Dan, Dan, I don't know if he was in here today. Dan came in and said send email to him, so he retrieved the file for me, and this item was like O scale. So I had to go from O scale to N scale. Um, does anybody ever see the movie Wicked? Wicked had a train engine in it, and it was, oh man, that was not easy to print, I'll tell you. For N scale, anyway. Okay, Mike, thanks for hanging out. See you in the next one. So I printed it up. It took me a while. She wanted it for Christmas, but really was hard. She wanted me to make it run. There's no way I can make it run, move. I told her the only way it's gonna move if I make a shell and will fit on one of Drew's N scale engine. That's what took me the longest. Because I had the N scale engine here from childhood days, and I used that, and I had to cut the bottom of the file off, and I just downsized it to N scale. But then I had to readjust it until I got it where it would fit over the frame of that N scale. So it was the engine from Wicked. It was not an easy print, but they're both very happy with it. I sent it to them, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, maybe now. It was a challenge and a half to get that done. What is that? Hotel in Death Valley Junction? What is welcome to K Dave at, oh, it's in Texas. Oh, the hotel is in yeah, I'm running around room on my layout. I don't know if I want to put all these buildings on there. You know what I mean? Well, two of the buildings now are going over to on the other side of the river by the coal mine. I have a privacy fence. I might have to put up, separate the mine from the bar and gas station. Hey, well, man, welcome. So that would give me more room since I'll be moving that over, I guess. So that would give me, since the gas station is being moved to the other side. So I guess I could put some kind of a boarding house or hotel or something right there where the gas station was. There's nothing on my layout right now. Yeah, I just have to, figure it out along the way. I want to keep looking for buildings though too, till I find exactly the right one I want. I'm picky on what I want. I must have ran some people off. The people watching went down. How come that keeps flashing at me? So what everybody got planned to do this week besides going to work? The only person in here that goes to work is Liz. Oh yeah, J7 works too. Actually, Wigwag works from home though. So there's three people that goes to work. That's true too, Liz. I just went back to see what you said about the. Yeah, you're right. I guess Wigwag's going to be living upstairs in his shop. So they'll have stairs inside of it. Well, he's in the middle here. He'll have to have stairs going upstairs. So am I going to separate these? Am I going to add, a wall, I mean, a floor for the top level and walls this way? I don't know what I'm using for that. Ooh, I guess I got some stop signs here. I have to split this in half, but floor, and then I wonder how I do that. And then walls up here, right? I guess Wigwag's living upstairs. I guess Mike is living in his upstairs for his electronics store, since he's an electronic freako. Oops, I'm behind now. Bates Motel, yeah, that was a good show. Hey, Eugene. Whenever I get done working on it, there's no trains running right now, Eugene. So I probably how would I do that? Put walls up first, and then cut some little pieces, or put a floor in there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There are going to have to be walls, though, to separate the stores, I would think. This is the middle store is Wigwag's bourbon and cigars. Another one is might be the bakery on this side, and the other one is electronics store. And I got another building over there for the hobby store. And I have another building, the grocery store. What else do I have? I have my big church. I already got a restaurant to eat at, cafe. What other buildings do I have? I got Diggers. I never did finish building that. I have a cabin too, Uncle John's cabin, Bobby John's too cabin. I know she is. Digger. Floor, then walls, and then the next floor. There's only one floor. Why there be two floors? Cause this part up here is gonna be for the roof. Well, I don't like this roof at all, but I'll have to make it work though. Oh, I think it goes this way actually. No, don't go that way. Which way did it go? I would think it go this way. That's not right. That's upside down. It goes this way, and it's warped. It's not warped, but it was really a bad print. I might reprint this. It might work. You guys ain't gonna see that there, see? Oh, ground floor. There's a foundation for this too. Yeah, you're right. I have to put the foundation on over the top of that. Yeah, you're right. Hope I got enough styrene. What are you doing to your layout today, Thomas? Are you done with your layout yet, Thomas? Just kidding. You got a lot of work in that layout. A lot of work, a lot of money, a lot of stuff. A lot. Put the chat frozen in for this video. Live chat's on. Oh, is that how you guys do that? I've never done that before. See that? I've never done that before. But if you put it on that, how do you take that back off now? I don't know. Oh, there it is. If you only use subscribers only, um, So how are you going to get new people to come and see what you're doing, right? Do you mean to do that? Don't I? Oh, you about talking about subscribers only? I was messing around with the buttons. I've never done that before. You know, I'm just a plain simple person. You know, even I do have a new intro video. I don't really, put it on my when are you gonna do that though, Wigwag? Oh, I see what you mean. But if they can't see it, right? Can they? When you have it on that, are they able to find you on YouTube? When are you gonna do that, Wigwag? Are you working on a project? What's Tom's Town? They have that in Ohio? Oh, all right, Liz. Anybody seen Shannon lately? I haven't seen her lately either. I think she was having back problems. Oh, it's a bourbon. I see your comment on Liz's video, I think. How's your lady doing, Wigwag? Whoops. Painting the inside tunnel black for camera views. For camera views. So, you say you've been on YouTube 5 years, Thomas. How long have you been building your layout? 5 years, or did you start building your layout before YouTube? Where'd you get that from, Tuna Dog? Oh, really? That's weird. I finally ate at the new chicken place in town. It's not bad. It was really funny because they're right next to KFC, and the new chicken place was packed. Not one car in KFC parking lot. I told that guy, I said, "Hey, now you notice you're all packed, but nobody over at KFC." I hope they put the what? What are you doing that for, Liz? Liz is a boxcar hobo now. And Wigwag's been a member for 9 months. Welcome. Welcome, Liz. Thank you, Liz. When did you tell me that? And Jenny's been 18 months. Thank you. When did you say that, Liz? Yeah, Liz is a hobo now. Maybe once I get that hobo camp built on the layout, she can stay there. I probably missed it. Thank you, Liz. Yeah, you get the tour everywhere. And Raymond is eating a piece of meat, looks like. That's cheese? That don't look like cheese. Oh man, I forgot about my new cheese I bought. Hey, Chris, welcome. How you guys copy and paste? I can't do that on my phone. It doesn't let me. I'm not gonna be able to post anything now. Oh, you're still blue though. You could be a different color and not be able to post anything though. Yeah. Boy, I wish I could get some sleep for once. What color is Wigwag? He's blue too. I think the only person that's not blue is JJ. He might be blue too. Yeah, you're blue. So if you weren't a moderator, you would be a different color, I think, and green, probably green. So Liz, I have to go at the very beginning of the stream and see what I look like. It's Pappy's fault. Pappy made me do it. Pappy's fault. Just because you joined, you're a hobo now, Liz, doesn't mean I can't actually time you out. And you still get blamed. I might have to find somebody else. Yeah, I'll just do it for fun. I don't think I ever saw the Muppet movie. Wigwag probably has. Or Tuna Dog. I bet he's seen it. Oh man, Wigwag. Are you ordering that brisket and ribs out? Ordering it out from somewhere? Ooh, almost hit the wrong button. Here, you're going to eat something good, and I don't have anything good. Oh, really? Is that how it works? Live City Barbecue. I wish we had a good barbecue place. I have a barbecue place south of me here, a couple of miles. But last time I ate there, I got food poisoning. I forgot what I had too. I don't remember what I had last time. I used to like their French fries. They used to have the world best French fries, though. And unfortunately, I know the guy. Unfortunately, he used to work with my son long time ago, very long time ago. They had a model of the Titanic. Really? Or how big it is. I've gotten food poisoning from there twice. One time they had chicken. You get a half a chicken, smoked half chicken. I think it was a jerk chicken. Got sick from that. That was really bad after that. So I didn't eat there for a long time, over a year. 'Cause every time I show up, he said, "Where you been? Where you been?" Sorry if I'm not keeping you in business. I don't tell him I got sick from his food. I don't remember what I had last time. And it's been over a year since I've been there. I don't remember what I had though. But I got sick from it. Hey, Jeff Strange, welcome. Aren't you leaving soon, Jeff, to go on somewhere? Traveling or something? What's that? Hey, thank you, Wallman. Who got it? Well, Nathan Wallman got it. How'd you do that? How did you give yourself that? That's interesting. I've never seen that done before. You could be lucky to receive another Christmas point. Allow gift memberships. That was kind of tricky. You traded your trains for a surfboard. You're in Hawaii. What are you doing in Hawaii? My friend Donna is somewhere on vacation. I have no clue where she went. I think she's already been to Hawaii. And I don't think it'd be a good time of year to be going to Alaska. She's been to Alaska 2 times. What is this on here where I clicked on what Wildman's did? It says allow gift memberships. You could receive a month membership to channel you're interested with, including the Curly Express. You can still receive gift membership from channel or allow before. Weird. I'm learning all kinds of new stuff today. If you are a subscriber to a channel and not a member, there is a high chance it will go to you. That's weird. Never heard of that before. All right, Wig Wag Food's there already. Well, did you leave some videos for other people to watch, Jeff? You're gonna tell me you know how to surf? I believe you, Wild Man. You're a wizard. I thought they both be getting bad weather in Hawaii. I heard snow. Maybe it's only in the mountains. They wouldn't let me add any more people's channel names on. I tried. That's because YouTube's picks them. Wigwag. Yeah, some weird. I never gotten a gift membership. I don't think from anybody. You ought to make some videos on that, Jeff. On those trains in sugar cane. Be kind of cool. Did Liz leave? I haven't seen her talk. I knew that. So we got planned, Liz. You still working on that railroad project you said you're going to have? Are you going to make a video on it or something? I don't know what I'm going to eat tonight. Oh, that's right. I got a steak out. I'm going to be cooking a steak tonight. Forgot about that. I don't like those steaks so thick. They're really thick. Thought about cutting it in half. Make a butterfly steak out of it. Well, how many do you have? Layouts you got going? See, George, thanks for stopping and hanging out. No, I'm just talking about, I don't know. Where you bought that? You got that one engine for Valentine's, right? What are you going to do with that? You said you had a project going, right? I got too many projects going. I don't know if I'm coming or going. My main thing right now is getting train room done. See, Wildman's green. He's green. So whatever happened to your main HO layout? Did you guys ever transfer it off the ping pong table and then put it on something else? I remember you guys were going to do that last year, but I think Eric had back problems, I thought, and it was all postponed. I don't know if you ever did it or not. Not yet. Are you transferring it to something else, or are you going to? So your layout is actually sitting made on the. What's wrong with the ping pong table? Why can't you just leave it on the ping pong table? Unless you guys are planning on playing ping pong. Ping pong. Oh, that'd be nice. You guys have a big house? So it's 4x8, right? What's wrong with 4x8? No, actually, if I would have known better, I would have done my layout different. But I didn't know any different back then. I want to build more stuff and don't have the room. All right, Wigwag, enjoy them barbecue ribs and brisket. That sounds so good. Thank you for hanging out, Mr. Number One. Is everybody sub to Hot Dog Andy? Hot Dog Andy, I'll put your link up in the channel. In case somebody rewatches, they'll join your sub to you. You're getting closer. You know, Liz shared your channel too on her channel. Did a shout out for you. You're getting really close to that 500 mark. I think I went up a little. I might be at 940 now. And then that J7 Mystic, he was at 938. Then I got to 938. Then I looked at his channel. Then he was at 945. What the heck? Now I'm at 940. So you only need 10 more. Cool. Thank you, Liz. You're getting better at that. Mucho grazie. That's probably you can spell that. I can't even pronounce it. All you people that's watching, sub to Hot Dog. There's his link by Liz. Hey, Tuna Salad Mike, welcome. You have reading glasses? You're getting old, huh? What are you up to, Tuna Salad? Why is this a long weekend? Oh, Monday is President Day. You got to work tomorrow, Liz? Yeah, he does. There, I just handed out 2 moderators. It's Family Day and President Day? You have to work tomorrow? Bummer. I thought it was a holiday. Oh, well, you're in, you don't have, you have President Day? I know I'm tired of the winter blues. Yeah, when spring gets here, I gotta get out in the garage, start cleaning that. I haven't got to clean it since I sold the boat. I got more room in there if I can get in there and clean it. Oh, it's called Family Day and you're up there? I can't afford to move to Texas. I'm stuck here for life. So you're gonna have to do that when spring gets going up there in Canada, Mike. That you're gonna have to start working nights. Is it nights where you won't be on your live stream with James for I don't know how long it goes for, a couple of months or so. You still got snow on the ground up there, Mike? Oh, it's in the fall time. I thought it was springtime. Yeah, winter is just actually, it's pretty warm here for this time of year. And we normally don't get the warm weather till June. Still have snow, huh? Bummer. There's a lot of places still have snow. I think New York still has a lot of snow. Hey, Nathan, welcome. Yeah, maybe it just warm up here soon. Soon to get, above freezing, it should start melting. You got any snow where you at, Nathan? Hmm. Snow's gone there, Wallman. Well, but we don't get any more snow. I gotta get that four-wheeler going too for next winter. I hope that battery didn't go bad. I just bought that new battery, and I don't know if my grandson put the wires on wrong or what. I could crank it over one time, but second time it won't let me. So I don't know if he. I do have a battery tender on it, but it does only charge it up enough to crank it over one time. You still have a lot of snow, huh? Wow. Well, at least it's mountain, Nathan. I have a new sub, the Chris Hughes. Chris Hughes subscribed to my channel. I'm not sure who that is. I think I've seen him somewhere before, though. I think I've seen him in other people's chats. I need the rain, but I don't know if the ground, ground could be still frozen though. Farther down. It don't look muddy outside. There's no ice on top of my pond out there. Actually, it's warmed up to 58 now here. I think there's going to be a bunch of bad storms. Farther south going to the east. I think that's what Ryan Hall y'all said. Tornado warnings too, I guess. He thinks there's going to be tornadoes and everything. He probably ended up going live. He needs more money. No, I don't have no way of watching that. I don't have live TV. I might have live TV actually on one of my channels, maybe on Amazon Prime. You still have a foot of snow? Wow, that sucks. You've been on, wow, Nathan, been on YouTube a long time. Ooh, your birthday coming up again, huh? Boy, it don't seem that long ago when you had a birthday, Nathan. We're gonna be 22 or 23. I've known you a long time, Nathan. You and your little layout in there. Was that layout in your grandparents' basement or your parents' basement? I don't remember. 26? Boy, I'm behind. You're growing up fast. That's the same with Harrison. He's growing up a lot too. Yeah, I know you've been living on your own for a while. You got a wild man. They got a birthday coming up. All right, tuna dog. He's a year younger than you. Wow, he's growing up a lot too. He's a big timer on YouTube. Got a lot of subs. I ain't saying my birthday's coming soon because it's not. I don't want to see that birthday coming. 46? You're young. Yeah, trying to get there. Nathan, has not been easy to get there. Well, you were born in 2000, huh? Wow. You bought it anyway, huh, Raymond? Right now I don't have any plans to buy a engine. I have an engine shell shipped off to a guy. I think he lives in Texas, I thought. Texas? Is that where he lives? I live in Texas. I don't remember where he lives at now. But I'm having the engine shell custom painted. I'm not telling you what it is though for being painted. Yeah, that's true too, Nathan. So how many of those you got, Raymond? Does it make your second one? I bet my niece keeps going like she is. She's gonna pass me up. She's already at almost 400 subs now. Only thing she does is make shorts on mostly cats, but she did do one on her bearded dragon the other day. She has a pet bearded dragon. She puts costumes on it. She makes shorts. I'm not sure what a Lima Nova is. Lima Nova? Uh, well, I don't remember if I started YouTube when I started my layout, but I've been on YouTube since 2012, and but I don't know. And I started my layout in 2017. But I know most of the people. I don't think I've known Thomas. Thomas just been on YouTube 5 years. I've known Jerry and Sparky and Container Man actually was my very first sub. I know them guys for 7 years. What's a big Rick? So I've had to be on YouTube for over 7 years. So what are you doing, Jenny? Making some cookies? You going there again, Mike? I always thought, Sparky was too, but there's a way you could find out, who's your first sub is. Oh, chocolate. I'll pass the chocolate cake, but I would eat it. It was in front of me. But Container Man was my very first sub, and that other guy, I can't think of his name. He just posted a update of his layout, and he's got a layout inside like a uh one of them portable storage, like a garage. It looks like a tent, but he ended up putting plywood on the sides of it. I can't think of his name though. His name of his channel is his name actually. He just posted a video of an update. He was my second sub. I think Sparky was like number 3 or 4. Is Pappy going to that one this time? I don't know, Nathan. Why was it smiling? Wig Wet going? Pappy's going? I wonder where Pappy been hiding at. I haven't seen him. Because he was part of a Happy Meal. Good one. That's a good one, Nathan. You know everybody that's going, huh, Mike? Did you have a donut today, Nathan? I want to take a break from eating donuts. There's another donut place downtown Ottawa, but way too high price for me. You had 2 donuts today. Cool. Who are you trying to get to come down, Mike? You're eating a Granny Smith apple? Aren't they kind of hard? A donut costs $2. That other donut shop by me, I bet the donuts are probably more than that. Thomas said, Dwight, I started my layout the same time I started on YouTube. First video was about the layout progress. Cool, Thomas. So you got a lot done in 5 years. Wow. And you was still working, and you're only working on it in your spare time. That's a lot of work. Brownie batter. Well, that sounds really good, Nathan. We accomplished a lot, Jenny, since 2017. Shake and bake, huh? Shake and bake. That's in a movie. That's in that, not in Daytona Five, is it? Green apple. I got a bunch of apples in the fridge. I'm thinking about throwing them out. Let the rabbits eat them. You're almost at 5,000 subs. Just don't, when you reach the big times, just don't forget about all those other people that has been with you for a while. Because I know other channels. I'm not saying any names. This one channel, he only had a couple hundred subs, and we used to talk all the time and all this. He became a big. He got over 5,000 subs. Now he doesn't have anything to do with me. I even went in his chat one time, said hi. He wouldn't even reply to me. So I've never been back. Who's Ricky Bobby? Ricky Bobby? Yeah, there's been a few people like that. Unfortunately, they guess they forgot the people that supported them at the beginning. Mm, Talladega Nights. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Boy, you got a good memory, Raymond. Yeah, I know that feeling, Nathan. Yeah, it has Will Ferrell in it. Ferrell. Will Ferrell. I know that feeling really well, Nathan. I've learned a lot lately. Well, that's not right, Rick Strange. And it's really bad when you think you know somebody and has always supported them, for 7 years, and then they do you wrong, and I don't think it's right. Did you leave or did you stay there, Rick? Yeah, I would have too. Have you talked to your friends since that, Rick? Oh, that's good, Rick. I don't think there's any clubs or even around here. Actually, there was a train show today. I think it's today. Yeah, it was today in Peoria. I don't know if anybody knows Kevin Brown. Asked me if I was going. I didn't know anything about it. Even that is, well, that's a long ways. I would get lost in that town. I would be riding around trying to find the train show. That's a big town. Not as big as Chicago, but it's a big town. Oh, so your friend helped you build your layout? That's cool. Cool. How come you got such a busy life, Liz? You didn't seem like you were really busy at the beginning when I first met you. Oh, really, Jenny? Oh, that's cool, Nathan. Oh, what are you gonna do now, Wallman? Sorry, Liz. I have too much time on my hands. Hey, Nathan, would you ever want to ride the big boy? Yeah, I have way too much time on my hands. I got to get into spring cleaning. I need to finish the train room and got a lot to do in there. Well, isn't Big Boy supposed to be going across country? I don't know if it's going through Pennsylvania, but I thought it was going to New York. I don't know the what route that is. Yeah, how long you can stay busy doing something, Nathan. That's what all I try to do, stay busy and plus you have friends, I don't know anybody. I don't even know my neighbors. I used to talk to the neighbor north of me, and I haven't talked to him in years. When I used to walk that road all the time, I come across him. I've talked to him. Yeah, I have no clue which way it's going or what. I couldn't. Was it last year they were here in Illinois? Well, boy, I don't know if that was last year or a year before. I couldn't even get in. They had 60,000 people there. The cars were lined up for miles. So the first time it came to Rochelle, I got to see it. There wasn't that many people there. But the second time it came around, there was no way I was going to get in there. And my niece and her husband and one kid got in there. They have a big boy at Steamtown. It was a 24. It's been 2 years. I don't remember. Last year kind of went by fast. I can't look at my phone, but I have text messages from my niece that went there. I can find a date on that. I didn't know they had one there. It could be 2024. You said Steamtown, didn't you, Nathan? Oh, it has 4012 in it? I wonder how many big boys they have. Does it run, that one at Steamtown? Oh, really? Interesting. Well, I've been on here too long. Holy cow. Time flies, huh? So I want to say thank you to everybody that came in today, and thank you to Liz becoming a member. And Wild Man was a new member. Thank you. Rick's Trains. Nathan, appreciate you coming in and talking. You always got interesting stuff to say. Tuna Salad might already left. Jenny might already left. Thank you, Tuna Dog, for hanging out. Thank you, Tom Houston. I'm glad I got to. Thank you for giving me the idea of showing a person standing next to the door. Hey, Liz, you might be able to go see that. You go on the membership page to see some stuff I have posted before. So thank you everybody that came in, Thomas Houston or Thomas Grassi and everybody. Appreciate everybody that's been hanging out today. Y'all have a good night and the rest of your week. And I'll see you on the next one. See ya.